In the sequence of stories of superhit films shown on Khabarta Tak, the new link of story that I have brought before you today is the story of film Babul, that is Parent. This film was brought on the silver screen in 1950 and was the second most grossing film of that year. ASU Sunny directed this film, and the lead role in this film were played by Dilip Kumar Nargish and Munabbar Sultana, whereas Amar Janakinath and Tuntun played character role in this film. This film included a dozen of beautiful dance scene and melodious song. The music director of this film were Nausad, and the voiceover in the song of this film were given by Samsad Begum, Lata Mangeshkar, Talat Mahmood, and Muhammad Rafi. The first few lines of some of prominent song of this film I am humming for your amusement. छोड़ बाबुल का घर मोहे पी की नगर आज जाना पड़ा हो जी जाना पड़ा छोड़ बाबुल का घर मोहे पी की नगर आज जाना पड़ा दुनिया बदल गई मेरी दुनिया बदल गई टुकड़े हुए जिगर पे छुरी दिल में चल गई दुनिया बदल गई मेरी दुनिया बदल गई किसी के दिल में रहना था किसी के दिल में रहना था तो मेरे दिल में क्यों आए कि मेरे दिल में क्यों आए किसी महफिल में रहना था तो इस महफिल में क्यों आए किसी के दिल में रहना था लगन मुरे मन की बलम नहीं जाने बलम नहीं जाने सजन नहीं जाने लगन मुरे मन की बलम नहीं जाने लगन मन की बलम नहीं जाने मिलते ही आंखें दिल हुआ दीवाना किसी का अफसाना मेरा बन गया अफसाना किसी का अफसाना मेरा बन गया अफसाना किसी का पंछी बन में पिया पिया गाने लगा पंछी बन में पिया पिया गाने लगा पंछी बन में सखी हाथों से दिल मेरा जाने लगा पंछी बन में पिया पिया गाने लगा पंछी बन में Now listen to the entire story of film Babul, that is Parents, in detail. The story of the film Babul, that is Parent, began with a conversation between Ashok's father, played by Janki Das, and his servant Ashok, whose role is played by Dilip Kumar, has completed his graduation, but instead of doing government job, he seeks work in the field of music. His father is troubled by his this behavior and questions his servant about Ashok's late night absence. Just then Ashok sneaks in. While questioning his servant about Ashok, his father spots Ashok holding there. He tells Ashok to get a government job instead of looking for work in singing. Ashok replies, "Where can one find a government job?" His father then gives him a letter offering him a postmaster position and tells him to go to a village a short distance away and start working as postmaster. His friend lives there, so he will not face any problem there. Obedient to his father's advice, Ashok comes to the village and take up the postmaster position. A class 4 employee working at the post office goes to the station to fetch the new postmaster. Before leaving, he instructs his daughter Bela, played by Nargis, to clean every room in the post office. After leaving the station, Ashok goes straight to the post office and puts away his belongings. Seeing him do this, Bela becomes angry and starts throwing his belongings out, saying that a postmaster is coming to live there. Just then, Bela's father arrives and tells her that this is the postmaster. Causing Bela to blush, Bela's father tells the postmaster that she is very playful and should not be paid attention to. He then tells Bela to bring breakfast for the new postmaster. Bela brings the breakfast, leaves it there, and runs away to dance and sing with her parents. Here, Bela's father tells Ashok that he is worried day and night about Bela's marriage. Ashok asks him why he hasn't married Bela as yet. He explains that this income is meager and the dowry problem has spread to the village also. Hearing this, Ashok consoles him, promising to arrange a grand wedding. Bela, returning home from her friend's visit, overhears a conversation between her father and Ashok. She then prepares food for Ashok. After Ashok has finished eating, Bela goes to her friend and asks them what their father and Ashok's conversation means. Her foreign friends explain that Ashok's statement means he is fallen in love with her. One day, the village landlord's clerk, played by Amar, meets Ashok at the post office and informs him of a parcel. Ashok delivers the parcel to him. He takes it from Ashok and hands it over to Usha, played by Munawar Sultana. When Usha opens the parcel, she finds the contents broken. The parcel was actually damaged due to a fall in transit. However, when Usha inquires, her clerk conceals his mistake and tells her that the broken items were received at the post office itself. Enraged by this, Usha goes to the post office and reprimands Ashok for breaking the parcel. Ashok then tells her that she can claim the cost of the broken items from the post office. Angered by this, Usha leaves. One day, Usha's clerk comes to Ashok with a poor man's jewelry and asks him to buy it. At first, Ashok flatly refuses, but later, remembering Bela, he buys it for rupees 400. The clerk keeps rupees 200 from the 400 rupees and gives remaining 200 rupees to the poor man, and also arrogantly claims that he made the postmaster ready to purchase this, seeing his plight. Ashok gives the jewelry to Bela. Bela sees it to a symbol of the love between her and Ashok. Wearing the jewelry, she goes to her father, dancing with joy. Her father becomes suspicious and confronts Ashok about it. Ashok then reiterates his promise to give Bela the jewelry right away, reiterating his commitment to a grand wedding. Bela, hearing this, goes to her friends and tells him about the jewelry Ashok gave her and the conversation Ashok had with her father, asking them what it means. Her friends then retort, "This means Ashok loves you and will soon marry you." Hearing this, Bela, secretly anticipating her impending marriage to Ashok, begins to sing a joyous song. The village landlord celebrates his daughter Usha's birthday with great pomp every year. With only a few days left for her birthday, Usha's father asks her to send an invitation to his friend son Vinod to attend the birth anniversary party at his home. Usha comes to the post office to send an invitation to Vinod and asks Ashok to send it by registered mail. Ashok asks Usha for 1 and 1/4 rupees for sending the invitation and she begins to bargain. But when Ashok calculates and tells her that the same amount will be required, she angrily gives 2 rupees and leaves without taking the remaining money. Ashok sends Bela to return the remaining money. When Bela goes to give him her the money, she is about to leave in her car. When Bela insists on returning the money, she tells her to keep it. Meanwhile, Usha's father learns that his friend's son works as a postmaster in the same village, so he invites Ashok to Usha's anniversary celebration also. When Ashok arrives at Usha's mansion to attend her anniversary celebration, Usha's father introduces him as his friend's son and complains that he has been the postmaster there for so long but has never visited his mansion before. Just then, Binod, the son of another friend, arrives. The landlord introduces him to Ashok and takes both of them to Usha. Usha, upon seeing Ashok, outwardly talks to him, but secretly she does not like him coming there. The birth anniversary celebration begins. Those present ask Usha to sing, but Usha, upon sitting down at the harmonium, refuses, saying her voice isn't well today. Then, at everyone's insistence, Ashok sings and Usha begins to feel attracted to him. After the celebration, Usha's father persuades Ashok to visit her home daily to teach Usha music. Throughout their music lessons, Usha and Ashok fall in love. One day, Bela witnesses Ashok and Usha making love. Seeing this, she becomes jealous of Usha. In addition to learning music at the home, Usha also goes to the post office and talks affectionately with Ashok, which makes Bela very jealous. After Usha leaves, she complains to Ashok about Usha, but Ashok ignores her. Usha's father is unaware of Usha's and Ashok's loves. One day he tells his daughter Usha that his friend has sent a proposal for his son Vinod's marriage to her. Usha then refuses to proceed with the matter, saying she won't get married yet. Meanwhile, Ashok also confides in his class 4 imply that he will soon marry Bela as well. Hearing this, Bela and her father misunderstand that Ashok is the one talking about marrying Bela. Meanwhile, Usha and Ashok are secretly in love. One day, when Usha arrives at the post office and is talking romantically to Ashok, Bela sees them making love. She leaves the post office and goes to stand on the side of the road some distance away. As Usha leaves the post office and returns home in her car after making love to Ashok, Bela, who had been standing on the side of road some distance away, stops in the middle of the road. Seeing Bela's action, Usha stops her car and asks her, "Do you want to die? You have stopped in the middle of the road just in time to see a car coming." Bela talks about dying. Upon then, Usha asks her why she wants to die. Bela says she won't tell her anything on the way. At Usha's insistence, she gets into her car and drives to his home. Usha asks her to explain her feelings. Bela then asks Usha how one should treat someone who breaks someone's love. Usha replies that their limbs should be broken. She then asks for the person's name, and Bela replies, "Will you not go back on your word if I say that person's name?" When Usha promises Bela that she won't go back on her word, Bela accuses her. Hearing this, Usha becomes distressed. Bela replies, "You are rich, you can get married anywhere, but I, being poor, will remain a virgin. I found Ashok Babu with great difficulty. If you accept him too, it will ruin my life as a poor man." Usha, heartbroken, asks her, "Does Ashok Babu love you too?" Bela says yes and looks at Usha. Seeing Bela's sad face, Usha promises her that she won't come between Ashok and her love again. After giving her word to Bella, Usha remains worried throughout the day, remembering the moments she spent with Ashok. Usha's father, unaware of all this, asks her about her responses to his friend's son Vinu, who proposes to marry her. Usha tells him to say yes. In the evening, when Ashok comes to teach her music, she has her maid servant send him back, saying that she is not feeling well and will not be learning music today. After 2 or 3 days without seeing Usha, Ashok becomes increasingly worried. On the fourth day, when he climbs the stairs to meet Usha sends his maid to inform Ashok that she no longer wants to learn music from him. Hearing this from the maid, Ashok, heartbroken, begins to descend the stairs, tripping over a flower pot. Hearing the sound of the flower pot falling, Usha's father comes to Ashok and asks about his well being and happily tells him that Usha's marriage has been fixed with Vinod. He also asks Ashok to help in Usha's marriage. Returning to the post office from Usha's house with a heavy heart, Ashok becomes so worried about Usha's infidelity that he does not even notice the convoy of cars coming on the road, and he collides with a car and gets badly injured. Villagers brought Ashok to a hospital. Here Bela served him day and night, but there appeared no improvement in his health condition. Whenever he comes to a little sense, he mumbles the name of Usha. Bela becomes alarmed by Ashok's lack of improvement and his repeated mention of Usha's name while conscious. She goes to Usha's house to bring Usha to the hospital, hoping to reunite her with Ashok. There she pleads with Usha to go to see Ashok. She tells Usha, I care for Ashok day and night. But despite this, he insists on meeting you. Because of this, his health is deteriorating day by day. Unless you meet him, his health will not improve, it will only worsen. Usha urges Bela to patiently care for Ashok. Hearing this, Bela pleads with Usha to go to see Ashok, saying, if he had ever mentioned her name, even by mistakes, I would have patiently worried waited for him to recover and continued to care for him day and night for the whole night. But he keeps calling out her name every time he regains consciousness. Here in this, Usha asked Bela, you told me last time that Ashok is also loving you, then why does it happen so? Bella admits she was lying that time. Lie. Indirect, Usha slaps Bella repeatedly, but once her anger subsides, she comes to the hospital to see Ashok along with Bella. Ashok's condition rapidly improves after meeting Usha. Soon he is released from the hospital and begins working at the post office. Usha often visits Ashok and shares affectionate conversation with him. Usha's father is busy preparing for her wedding to Vinod. Everything from jewelry to utensils and clothes has been purchased. With just 4 days left for the wedding, Usha returns home from meeting Ashok at the post office and asks her father to postpone the wedding. Her father becomes worried and asks his clerk and servants to persuade Usha to marry, but Usha turns everyone away, saying she should not rush into the wedding. Here, clerk then advises her father to seek Ashok's help in this regard. Following Munshi's advice, Usha's father appeared Ashok and citing his father's friendship with him, entrust him with convincing Usha to marry Vinod on the agreed date. Ashok is contemplating how to bury his own love and convince Usha to marry Vinod on the agreed date. When Usha comes to him to expresses her love, She tells Ashok that despite his request to postpone the wedding, her father is busy preparing for her wedding. Therefore, for the sake of their love, they should elope and marry Vinod being for his scheduled wedding. Hearing Usha's voice, Ashok calls him completely disloyal, saying that a woman who disobeys her father and tries to humiliate him cannot truly love anyone and can betray her lover at any opportunity. Hearing this from Ashok, Usha accepts her marriage with Vinod as destiny and leaves Ashok's mm, place and goes back to her home. As promised to Usha's father, Ashok oversees all the arrangements for Vinod and Usha's wedding. When the wedding procession arrives, Ashok comes to serve Vinod a pre-wedding snack. Vinod requests Ashok to sing a song at the musical concert. At Vinod's request, Ashok sings a touching song about the burial of his and Usha's love, which deeply moves Usha, who is preparing for the wedding. After the wedding, when Usha leaves her father's house with Vinod, Ashok also arrives to see her off. Seeing Ashok, Usha extracts a promise from him that he will marry Bela after her departure. Bela climbs a large branch of a tree to witness Vinod and Usha's departure. Here, after the departure of Usha and Vinod's wedding procession, she begins to sway vigorously on the branch, imagining her and Ashok's wedding. The branch breaks, causing Bela to fall and suffer serious injuries. The villagers and Bela's father bring the injured Bela to their home and arranges for the medical treatment. Just then, Ashok arrives, gives Bela's father money, and sends her to call a doctor. Bela, finding Ashok near her, asks him to adorn her with jewelry. After Ashok adorns her with jewelry, she asks him to apply vermilion on her forehead and apply the tika. Ashok agrees to this request and fills her forehead with vermilion and applied tika. Bila then asks Ashok to sing her a song he once sang to her. Then Ashok starts singing the song related to leaving his father's house and going to his lover's house. As soon as Bella listens to this song, she gives up her life on Ashok's arms. The story of film Babul ends with this scene.